temperatures followed by torrential rains and floods have become a normalcy in many parts of the world. The underlying issue behind these events is global warming. A link to our video about global warming is given below in the description box. So, today we will discuss how global warming leads to torrential rains and floods, and how we can control it. More than 70% of the Earth's surface is covered with water. As the temperature increases, more water evaporates. Every 1 degree Fahrenheit rise in temperature causes 4% increase of water vapor in the atmosphere. The higher you go in the atmosphere, the colder it gets. You can feel that when you travel high into the mountaintops. As the water vapor rises, it cools down and condenses into small water droplets. These droplets together form clouds. The clouds move with the air currents. Small water droplets collide with each other and grow bigger, which fall down as precipitation. So, when the temperature in the atmosphere increases, the moisture content increases, which leads to heavy precipitation. In order to tackle the issues of climate change and floods, we have to approach the issue of global warming more seriously and take the necessary measures. Along with that, there are things that local governments can do to fight floods. We can adopt natural flood management techniques by utilizing nature. By diverting the strong flow of water to wetlands, we can reduce the force of water currents. Wetlands act like sponges, holding water and thus controlling floods. But we have constructed buildings on wetlands. Since we have destroyed nature's flood management systems, we have to reconstruct new wetlands to compensate. Another thing that helps control floods are trees. They absorb excess water from the ground and reduce floods. They bind soil together and prevent soil erosion. But we need to create small forests to make a big difference. So, from now onwards, it is essential to conserve our forests and implement reforestation. In addition to reconstructing natural flood management systems, we can also adopt artificial methods to fight floods. One method is to implement temporary metal flood barriers in flood-prone areas. Another way is to replace normal concrete with permeable concrete in roads, footpaths, car parkings, and compounds to allow water to seep through it and reach the ground. This helps stop water from clogging in such areas. After a major flood, a lot of silt may settle on the riverbed. By removing it without delay, rivers can hold more water and maintain their capacity. Since floods are occasional in many of our lives, we have to have flood management systems that are effective. Along with that, we have to fight global warming and climate change. This earth does not belong only to us, but also to our coming generations. When we ease laws for industrialization, we should not forget about nature. Otherwise, some things that are supposed to happen thousands of years from now may occur today or tomorrow. Stay tuned for our next video.